The original Nintendo was the best system ever because it's the only system that if it didn't work, you could fix it by blowing into it all day. Oh my God, this is the coolest thing ever. And you're all here, and then there's balconies, and then there's a third balcony just in case the first one breaks down. I think that's so awesome. I'm just kidding. Psych. Remember Psych from elementary school? Hey, you're cool. Psych, I hate you. I miss Psych. I think we need to bring Psych Bizak, and Bizak is rap for back. I learned a lot of rap, and I didn't like originally till I realized it speaks the truth because the other day I bought a milkshake and all these boys came into my yard, and I was like, get out of my yard, boys. How funny is that joke? I'm just kidding, rap for kidding. We have so much stuff in Kizamen, rap for common. I like you guys a lot because you're young. Anybody remember recess? Don't you miss recess? I miss recess so much. I feel like as we get older, we should have recess. Now that we have like wars and visa bills, we should have 15 minutes on the slide every day. You go outside to play a game of Red Rover and the girls are like, boys against girls. And that's how they talk and their hips came out. And you're like, okay. And then you go outside and at that age, all the guys were like 4'2" and all the girls were like 6'10", right? And it got brutal because Susie just got her first period and she's pissed, you know? Yeah, you got into the battle of the century and you go to the school nurse's office, and elementary school had the crappiest doctors ever. You could go in there on fire and she'd be like, well, I can't give you any aspirin. Try lying down on the uncomfortable cot for 10 minutes. Don't worry, I'll give you a crappy brown paper towel for your forehead. And then you remember those brown chemistry class paper towels that we had? They were actually water repellent. You remember those things? You couldn't pick water up at all with those things. You just push it around the table all day until it fell off. You're like, I moved it because of me. And that's what I used to say. I always felt bad going to the nurse's office because I never really was sick. I just wanted to get out of doing stuff. I always ended up next to that kid with like tubes coming out of his ass and he's throwing up into a bucket. I'm having diarrhea into a tube and I threw up 3 times. What do you have? I have a test coming up. They have to run the mile with you, buddy, so here's your finger. You might want to hold on to that. I made him a leper. I thought that'd be funny if he was a leper. Isn't that fun? That's pretty fun, right, sir? High five, he's a leper. Come here. No, you gotta get, what's this lazy I like corn. Come slap my hand because we're friends. I'm just kidding. Psych, I hate you. So, that's fun. Anybody own the original Nintendo? How great was the original Nintendo? They tried to come out with their new system, and that wasn't, I can't do that on camera. This was, I play a lot of dice in Vegas. Yeah, if it were what you think it was, it'd be like, whoa! Because I have a very curvy penis. But here's the thing, you guys. The original Nintendo was the best system ever because it's the only system that if it didn't work, you could fix it by blowing into it all day. You try to do it fast first, when that didn't work, so slow. And only you could fix your own Nintendo for some reason, right? Your friends had tried to do it, and you're like, that's not how you do it, jackass. You have to slide it towards the edge and to the right, and you have to play easy listening music. There's a book that I shove in here. Where's Stephen King's It? We can't play Super Mario Brothers. There's like 5 or 6 nerds thinking Stephen King's It would be way too big to shove into a Nintendo. Even paperback, you couldn't do that. That's you guys, I'm just kidding. Psych. So, the best part of Nintendo was the codes. We had codes that got us to the end of the game immediately. Why can't we have that in real life? Just once I like to be on a date with a chick, and when she starts talking about her cats, and she's like, and this cat likes corn, and this one has diarrhea, and this one can fight crime, I can be like, up, down, left, right, BA, select, start, and I'm in bed with her, no more cats. I'm now of her. Thank you. I'm of her. That's right. That's right. Like a vagina. Like a vagina. Like a vagina. I'm of her vagina, and we're having fun. So it's so nice to perform in an actual city. Usually, I do a lot of colleges on the road, and it's crazy. Thank you. They always put these colleges in the middle of nowhere. Did you notice that? They always put the colleges in the middle of nowhere, and they always tell these kids, hey, don't drink and don't do drugs and don't have sex. And they make it so they have to. It's like, Your choices are Walmart or Susie, and it's like, both are always open. Like a vagina. Come here, like a vagina. That's right, like a vagina. We're having fun. Oh my God. You guys are so fun. I think the problem is this country's split right now. I think if you're a Republican, well, you're wrong. But I think if you're a Republican, I'm just kidding. I own like 4 Republicans in case 3 break down. But I think if you're a Republican, that's awesome. I think if you're a Democrat, that's awesome. I just think we need to vote. We need to vote a lot. My favorite thing to vote on, thank you, both of you. My favorite thing to vote on are the initiatives, you know, the propositions, where you'll see an argument for one side and you're like, that's a good point. And then you'll see an argument for the other side and you're like, that's a good point too. And you never know which way to vote. I think we need a few that it's just obvious which way to vote right off the bat. Like, wouldn't it be cool if it was like, Proposition 97, should we continue to not eat babies? Right there, you'd be like, hell yeah, I don't want to eat babies, you know? I don't have time, they're not delicious. It would be eating babies, and that's weird to me. So there's 3 reasons that I've come up with that I'm voting no. But the way they phrase those things, when you get to the voting booth, you don't know which way you're voting, because it's always, should we not eat babies not on this not day? And you're just sitting there like, I don't want to eat babies, you know? I don't have time, they're not delicious. Remember my reasons? I had like 3. So you vote no on it, and then it's on the news the next day. Well, 74% of Americans decided it's time to eat babies. What the hell's wrong with you? This is my new position. I speak like this. Part of the problem is probably religion. I think if you're religious, that's awesome, and I think if you're not, that's awesome. I think people should respect what everyone else believes, and just, we should love each other, you know? Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you so much. And we need a cure for AIDS. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. That cancer's a Thank you very much. I think that if you're religious, that's awesome. If you're not, that's awesome. I think that the problem is people don't know for sure if they can believe a lot of the things in the Bible. Like, people don't know for sure if God and Virgin Mary made baby Jesus. And the reason a lot of people don't know that for sure is we didn't have Maury Povich back then doing the paternity test. And that would have been a fantastic episode. Just Maury Povich has Virgin Mary, and he's like, so tell me what happened. And she's like, well, we were drunk and at a party. I didn't even mean to get drunk. I had water and it became wine. I don't know what the hell happened there. I thought he was sexy because he was showing me things he invented, like gravity. And we had sex. And then it cuts to a split screen, and God's backstage going, this is bull. I didn't hook up with her, and they're like blurring out his middle finger, but he's unblurring it because he's God and he can do stuff like that. And then Maury Povich is like, all right, God, come on out here. And God comes out, and everyone's booing him because maybe he's a deadbeat God. I don't know. It says nothing in the Bible about child support. It's not like, chapter 9, God said $350 a month, cool? Never happened. It's not in there. It did say God said, let there be light. And I was thinking, I'm sure he did, but who was he talking to? Wasn't he by himself? It's not like I stand alone in my kitchen, let there be cheesy macaroni. Okay, now I make it. First I yell out the stuff I'm about to make, that way I know it's coming. And then I taste it, I'm like, and it was good. I approve of my macaroni.